Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. This continuous cycle of life and death and life and death, it's just never ending. आपने अगर जन्म लिया है तो मृत्यु निश्चित है. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also talks about your soul, your Atman cannot die, cannot be born, cannot be destroyed. It just is. बच्चों, बद्रीदारण्यक उपनिषद में जब बताया गया है पूरा क्या क्या होता है एक सोल के साथ, आत्मन के साथ, आफ्टर दैट body dies. I'm not going to say the soul dies, but the body dies. And whatever that individual goes through, the process has been explained. भी लोग स्वर्ग की इच्छा करते हैं, आप कृपया ना करिए क्योंकि वो टेम्पररी है. What you should be aiming for is moksha, the breaking of the cycle of life and death, and you becoming one with the divine. पुनरपि जननम पुनरपि मरणम पुनरपि जननी जठरे शयनम इह संसारे बहुदुस्तारे कृपया पारे पाहि मुरारे भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम. It is such a beautiful shlok from a verse from Bhaja Govindam song written by Adi Shankaracharya, where he is saying Punarapi Jananam Punarapi Maranam. This continuous cycle of life and death and life and death, it's just never ending. Ihi sansare bahu dustare. This whole sansara, this ocean of sansar is too much to take. Kripaya show mercy, Murari. He is saying that help me break the cycle of life and death. Now, to understand this, we need to understand death. It's one of my favorite topics. I really enjoy learning, understanding about death because that's the only constant. मृत्यु एक ऐसी अकेली चीज़ है जो आपके जिंदगी में constant है और वो होनी ही है. आपने अगर जन्म लिया है तो मृत्यु निश्चित है. हर एक चीज़ की, हर एक जीव की, हर एक सिचुएशन की, फिर वो सिचुएशन हो, इंसान हो, इवेंट हो, लाइफ हो, हर चीज़ की जो शुरुआत है उसका अंत है. तो मृत्यु समझना बहुत जरूरी. इन दिस वीडियो विल टॉक अबाउट व्हाट इज लाइफ, व्हाट इज डेथ, व्हाट इज आफ्टर लाइफ. Does afterlife really happen? What does Hinduism talk about it? And what do we do to get a better afterlife or for a rebirth? My name is Maud Monkanshul and today we're going to talk about life after death. क्या है मौत? What is really death? Is it finishing everything and not being present in this world? A lot of people get worried that if I die, this is the end of it. No, Hinduism and Vedic philosophy, we talk about life after death and then rebirth. There is a cycle of this thing happens over and over and over again. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also talks about your soul, your Atman cannot die, cannot be born, cannot be destroyed. It just is, but your body dies. Your body is like clothing, you keep changing. So every lifetime you are in, you're experiencing a new life, you're experiencing a new body, like you're experiencing new clothes, right? You put new perfume, you put new makeup, you put new clothes. आपके हर लाइफ में वो एक्सपीरियंस होता है. But when an individual dies, जब वो मौत की घड़ी होती है, at that given moment, it is said that you experience pain. जैसे when you're born, a mother experiences pain. Similarly, a child also experiences 5 times the pain or maybe 500 times the pain to push itself out. And that is why probably a child sleeps and just sleeps after the child is born for a few days to recover from that strong manner that the child did. Similarly, when a person dies, he experiences that pull. आप पूरी जिंदगी एक शरीर के साथ जीते हो ये समझ के दैट ये मैं हूँ, दिस इज माई लाइफ, दिस इज हु आई एम. तो योर अटैचमेंट विद दैट बॉडी बिकम्स सो स्ट्रॉन्ग दैट व्हेन यू आर पुल्ड आउट ऑफ दैट बॉडी यू एक्सपीरियंस अ जर्क, अ पेन, a shock, and that shock is remembered as a memory when you come back. And that is why naturally also people are very scared of death. They don't fear death, but they fear the pain of the death. But that understanding is not clear in people's mind. Death is natural. Now, to understand this, what really happens, even in the Upanishads, um, one of the Upanishads where Nakula and Yama are talking, Yama the god of death, and he explains the whole concept of life after death. भद्रदारण्यक उपनिषद में जब बताया गया है पूरा क्या क्या होता है एक सोल के साथ, आत्मन के साथ, आफ्टर दैट body dies. I'm not going to say the soul dies, but the body dies, and whatever that individual goes through, the process has been explained. It's also been explained in Garud Puran. इसीलिए गरुड़ पुराण जब किसी की मृत्यु हो जाती है उसके बाद पढ़ा जाता है. Now let's say a person dies and with a particular emotion, whatever that individual is experiencing during the time of death, just when the person is leaving the body, he or she absorbs that and takes it to the next life that the individual is going to. Hence we say that you need to think good stuff. भगवान का नाम लो या अल्लाह का नाम लो या जिसको भी आप बिलीव करते हो, a positive thing, you have to think about those things over and over and over again. तो when you do that, your next life will be like that. एक अनूप जलोटा का गाना भी था, which says इतना करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले, गोविंद नाम लेके तब प्राण तन से निकले. That means it is so very well explained that whatever you experience during the time of your death, it will have the biggest impact as to what will happen to you post your death and in your next life birth. What are the different aspects that can happen after you die? Rebirth is there, moksha is there, then there is nargan, swarga. Now let's talk about this. You are on Bhulok, on Prithvi Lok, Mrityu Lok, जहाँ पे मृत्यु होती है शरीर की. So इसके बाद आप कहाँ जाते हो? Yam is supposed to be the person in charge of death. He's the deity of death in our culture, in Hinduism. He usually is the one who comes and he takes your soul and takes you to a place where you understand whatever you have done in your lifetime. Now let's say you have experienced a holiday vacation and उसके बाद आपको एक feedback form दिया जाता है and you're writing every experience that you've had in your life. Same aspect, when you die, you have like a whole form that you filled. It's easier to understand this, and hence I'm using those simpler modern way of explanation where you're trying to understand all that you experience in life. All of it is kept in the cloud system. एक मेमोरी बैंक में जो भी रखा है आपके जब जन्म से मृत्यु तक के सारी घटनाएं, there is a list of it. Now उस लिस्ट के हिसाब से आपने क्या अच्छे कर्म करे, क्या बुरे कर्म करे, आपके intentions क्या थे. Lot of people think that intentions is not very important, but let me correct you, intentions are extremely important as much as your physical karma is. All of those are counted and taken down a list of things, और तब जाके समझ आता है कि इस सोल के साथ आगे क्या किया जाए, क्या उसको प्रोग्रेस किया जाए या उसको you have to put them in a lower layers of being where you are experiencing the same kind of pain that you experienced or you've given to somebody else. So like I was saying, आप भूतल पे हो, पृथ्वी तल पे हो, ऊपर 7 लोक है, नीचे 7 लोक. लोक means area, spaces. So ऊपर जैसे हम देखेंगे स्वर्ग है या जनलोक है, तपलोक है, सत्वलोक है. अब स्वर्ग लोक में आई वॉन्ट टू एक्सप्लेन दिस टू यू. लॉट ऑफ पीपल से दैट अब मुझे स्वर्ग में जाना है, या लॉट ऑफ पीपल आई हैव हर्ड हु से मैंने अच्छे कर्म करे मुझे तो स्वर्ग मिलेगा. प्लीज स्वर्ग की इच्छा न करें. डू नॉट होप फॉर हेवन और स्वर्ग, बिकॉज it's only temporary. You are going to come back to earth. Let me explain this to you. So when you want स्वर्ग, you're only, let's say you have a very good bank balance, आपके पास बहुत पैसा है और आप you want to spend the money. You go to a 7-star hotel to live. When you live and you've enjoyed it and your bank balance starts coming down, that 7-star hotel will tell you कि please आप जाइए, अब आपको यहाँ पे नहीं रह सकते. You have to come back to a 4-star, a 3-star, a 2-star, a bed and breakfast, or maybe a lodge, or wherever, a chawl maybe later, till you come back to your grounds of working hard and earning that money again. Same is with स्वर्गलोक. आप आपका पुण्य खर्च कर रहे हो स्वर्गलोक में. It is not that you are going to stay there for the rest of your life, rest of your eternity. No. You will spend whatever you have earned on Prithvilok, on Mrityulok, and spend it over there. When that punya finishes, you come back to Bhulok, to Mrityulok, to again redo it. So जो भी लोग स्वर्ग की इच्छा करते हैं, आप कृपया ना करिए, क्योंकि वो टेम्पररी है. What you should be aiming for is moksha, the breaking of the cycle of life and death, and you becoming one with the divine. That is where you should be aiming. So ये ऊपर के लोग हैं. अब नीचे के लोग कौन से हैं? Below your पृथ्वी is Atal, Vital, Sutal, Talatal, Mahatal, Rasatal, and end में है पाताल. तो जो सबसे नीचे का है, तब यहाँ पे होता ये है that when that feedback form is there and you've understood what you've done in your life, you have been sent to those particular areas, those particular tals, to experience those particular bad deeds that you have done. So बहुत उसका explanation है in गरुड़ पुराण and other places also, कि क्या क्या आपके साथ किया जाता है. वो कोई आपके लिए खराब punishment है probably, but it's not so that you're a horrible person, but it's for you to experience what you've done. So when you learn that and experience that, and then you come back to the planet, come back to Prithvilok, you will remember those experiences and you are supposed to learn from those to do better deeds. That is what happens. And then depending on how you've learned, you choose your area, you choose a rebirth and where you go. Let's say Netflix hai. Okay, Netflix pe there are so many genres. Depending on what you are in the mood for or what your interest is, you choose a genre. Similarly, when you take a rebirth, depending on your karmic aspects, depending on your learning lessons, depending on how well you have grown as an individual, as an Atman, you choose your genre, you choose your category, where you will come. That depends on your karmic deeds. So your afterlife is basically a journey leaving the body, understanding, taking a whole list of what has happened. Yama will then take you forward and help you connect with other people who will take you through that process and then help you with rebirth. So that happens after life, and then there's a life after life. But this is just like a brief understanding of what really happens post your death. A lot of people have experienced out-of-body experiences when they go in coma or accidents or shocks. A lot of people have come back from death and they've seen these things that have happened. If you've ever been in a past life regression, because I'm a therapist of past life regression and I know this, I have seen 7 to 8 lifetimes of mine where you have experienced these planes and then you see what all you have done. This is a part of experience. But very importantly, I have to tell you this is, डेथ से डरने की ज़रूरत नहीं. जिंदगी के बाद भी जिंदगी है and उसके बाद rebirth भी है till you do not attain moksha. So it's like a complete cycle, a repetitive cycle that you will have. But what do you do? There's another question that people have asked me. What do you do to break the cycle, or what do you do to make the journey better after death? What do you do to have a better afterlife? Be very careful of your karma. Be very careful of what you are doing. Be extremely vigilant about your actions. Try a lot of healing. If you are in this lifetime and if you're watching this video and if you have been in the journey of finding life after death aspects, that means your soul somewhere knows that this is important to you. So try to do a lot of healing work, try to release, try to forgive, try to work on your relationships, try to let go of the old baggages. This is what you can do to clear your karmic drainage, that the next or maybe afterlife becomes a little smoother. And people who don't believe in afterlife, or they will say कि मुझे उस चीज़ पे भरोसा ही नहीं है, तो भी आप ये चीज़ करिए, because it makes your life better. When you let go of things, when you release your karmic baggages, when you forgive and let go and all of that, it helps you as in the general life also. It will help you, but it does help you to become a better individual every lifetime, to reach a level where you will uh, aim for moksha, you'll aim for getting out of that cycle of life and death. So death is beautiful, death of everything is beautiful. um, Whenever I talk about death, I remember Manakarnika Ghat, and I've spoken about this before in Banaras, where multiple bodies are burning all the time, and not a single second is there when the body is not burning. And I think it is so beautiful that um, शरीर बर्न हो रहा है और आत्मा वहाँ पे, you can feel that energy around, that souls around, you can feel that they are moving forward or sticking around, and they will take another rebirth. So it's like moving from one clothing to another, and it happens, and everybody over there just it's a very natural um, concept where ठीक है अभी एक इंसान गुजर गया है, दूसरा शरीर मिलेगा, and you live on and you learn on. So I think that's a beautiful aspect. But life after death, I've tried to crunch a little to make you understand and explain. If you want, we can do a detailed video about every aspect of life after death, and I'll be happy to do so. So till then, don't worry about death. Make sure that you're living while you're alive, or you're alive while you're living. Make sure that you make the most out of it, and be very careful of your karmic accounts, because end में feedback form यम पक्का fill करने वाले.